Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Taurus for the week of November 21st, 2022. Lots going on this week. Vesta moves into Pisces this week, which I'll talk about on the daily horoscopes on the 22nd at 3:20. And you can find the daily horoscopes on my TikTok, Astrologer. And November 22nd, 3:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the sun moves into Sagittarius. November 23rd at 5:57 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the new moon moves into Sagittarius. And November 23rd, 6:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Jupiter goes direct in Pisces. Yay! Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing your viewership. It's very important to my channel so I can continue doing what I'm doing. So Monday, this can be a positive time for changes happening with your career, or a great time for word of mouth when it comes to your business and growing your business. You have a kite energy happening with the secondary planets in Cancer in your 6th house of daily routine and pets, your 1st house of the mask you wear for your friends, and your 10th house for your husband, the men in your life, dominating people, and the mask that you wear for the people at work. So this could be a great time for business growth happening, career growth happening. When you're invested in other people's problems, your problems tend to get resolved on Monday. This is a favorable time for business partnership, alliances can be made. This could be dealing also with symbiotic relationships like lawyers or contractors to help you with whatever to reach your goals. These contracts tend to help you get ahead and achieve more respect. Marriage enjoys a favorable mood. This is a very pleasant period of time for you. You can be optimistic and bubbly at this time as things are falling into place in your life. You will want to be close to your loved ones and express your feelings for them. You are not likely to feel very ambitious, and you tend to procrastinate for some of you. It is a good time to take a vacation or to socialize. It's also a productive time for first romantic encounters. Ooh la la. You may have financial success from investments. Your relationships to your superiors should be improved. There may be an opening for advancement or promotion. It is an excellent time to ask for a raise as your employer is likely to be in a good mood. Tuesday on the 22nd at 3:20 a.m. Sun enters Sagittarius. I also talk about this on my monthly horoscope, so be sure to check that out and give that a like as well. So this could be a change in status of your debts for a loan. Debtors may break financial agreements and may take you somewhere else at this time or make other arrangements with you. Change and flexibility in loan arrangements help the agreement to survive. Unexpected benefits may come through the death of others, God forbid, through inheritance, or there could be some unexpected monies coming to you, or this could be money in the mail coming to you, like one of those legalities or government checks, Your relationships and sense of values are likely to go through a period of instability and change. Sometimes a marriage suffers from infidelity, or there may be express agreements to make a relationship non-binding or to have an open relationship or be separated. You may simply seek to have more fun with your current partner or spice it up with your love life by doing outrageous things together. On the other hand, if you aren't involved, then this is a time when you may be involved in a lot of on-again, off-again relationships. Tinder relationships, new relationships that starts now can be undependable. This is a time of creative inspiration, starting a new creative project for your business. The ideas about what beauty or art is may radically change now as you become attracted to new art forms or new ways of doing things. You can be more about your freedom at this time. You can be bored with your relationships and looking elsewhere. You could be finding yourself getting your flirt on and falling in and out of love with everyone. On the 23rd at 5:57 p.m., the new moon in Sagittarius. You can feel restless with this energy. Moods are influenced by what we said and not what is said and not said. Reading between the lines sometimes raises more questions than getting answers. By stepping back from an emotionally charged issue, you gain objectivity and a clear idea of how to respond. Analyze what you really need and feel and what you're really thinking. You probably have a tendency towards laziness at this time. You may be putting off things like paying your debts. This is a time, we're dealing with core issues during this time period as well. So for some of you, this could be waiting for other people to get their part done, and they could be taking their time getting their part done or getting their end of the bargain done. at this time, so you can expect delays happening, and you could expect yourself to get antsy or get really annoyed. This could also be dealing with like the court system or the government system or social services at this time, and you may have to wait through the Thanksgiving vacations and holidays and stuff like that before you get a definite answer or you hear the okay when it comes to certain things that you're waiting for. Then we have Jupiter going direct this week as well in the 11th house. For some of you, this is in your 12th house as well, so be sure to check for your rising and your sun sign. So in your friendships, in your social life, this is a time you may have you may be more nervous than usual. It will be more important to double check paperwork in the office. There could be a tendency towards making errors if during this time period. Relationships with coworkers may come across your boundaries. This could be a situation where they're like working in your bubble or space or ruining the method to your madness at this time and not respecting your bubble. And some of you, you know, your bubble is very important, so you could be feeling some kind of damn way about it, all right? And you could get triggered at this time as well, so it may not be easy for you. Careful with how much you put on your plate at this time, because you think you could do so much at this time, you know, and then what's going to happen, you're taking on so much responsibilities with home, with the Thanksgiving thing, with wanting to do Thanksgiving all by yourself for like a family of 12 or 20, you know, and you think you could do everything all at once, and you can't. You work best when you're doing one thing at a time, okay? So you can get yourself very overwhelmed this week if you continue putting stuff on your plate. So stop volunteering for things because you can't do it all right? You're going to have a nervous breakdown, and then you're going to have to ask for help. So at this time, restrict yourself with how much you put on your plate, and think about restricting or limiting how much you do for others or how much responsibilities you're doing, because you're not going to be able to handle it. Try to put things in proper perspective at this time. Also, on the 24th, you could be at the wrong place at the wrong time, so be careful. On the 25th, be about the facts. Don't go jumping to conclusions. Don't go assuming. Don't try to second guess other people and what they might do or what you think they're going to do, because they may do the total opposite of whatever you're thinking they're going to do. Or you're jumping into things that you know nothing about at this time. And so this could be like learning something new at work, and instead you're assuming that it's easy, and then you're just grabbing it and running with it, and then next thing you know, you broke the thing, okay? And then they're pissed off because they don't know how to work it, and you just got and broke it, and now they got to reset it, wait 5 hours, you know? So be careful. Make sure you read the manual like you were supposed to. Make sure you get proper training. If you don't understand what you're doing, then say something. When it comes to contracts and financial obligations, because you may be thinking that it's one way in your head and it's going to turn out to be a whole different story in your reality. Same thing with jobs as well. Then the responsibilities that you are taking. It could be a situation here where they said, okay, you're going to work till close, and you're thinking you all leave when the store closes. Oh, no. You gonna stay till after the store closes, and you're going to clean and everything like that, like with everybody else. So you working, okay? So yeah, it's going to be a situation like that, and real tears are going to be thrown during that time period. So be careful. Try to understand what you're saying yes to, okay? Whatever it is that your expectations are about a situation, and you're going to feel disappointed. Vague feelings of weakness, or you're mysterious, or unexplained illnesses, or even oversensitive to chemicals, poisons, and pollutants can make things very challenging for you at this time. Your defenses are not stronger as usual, so be careful with this. You can be susceptible to being overpowered by outside forces at this time, so get your spirituality on at this time as well. You know, eat your vegetables, get your vitamin C in this week, okay? The first card I come up with is the Page of Coins. For some of you, this is another source of income coming in. For others of you, this could be dealing with like your income like at home, for instance, like your small business, okay, coming up. For others of you, this could be thinking about going on doing holiday things, volunteering your time, or getting a small job for the holidays to earn extra money. The Star card, you can be inspired by what other people are doing at this time with this energy. For others of you, this can be taking on a small business endeavor like Avon or sensey and stuff like that with this energy, okay? And you could be feeling inspired to invest your money in those things at this time and make a little bit of money. The Ten of Cups, I feel that you can be happy and optimistic. The focus can be on family and your relationships with this energy. For some of you, you can be getting recognition for your physical appearance, and others can find you very attractive at this time and giving you a lot more attention than usual. So this is a beautiful time to mingle if you're single, or even to get your flirt on. I feel like for some of you, this is a bubbly and optimistic time for you. I feel for some of you, this is a renewed faith in whatever situation, and certain situations in your life, especially with career, could be turning around for the better with this energy. Or this could be a sense of staying power in your career. Those of you with those contracts from different countries and stuff like that, and like Canada, you could find that you're getting your contract renewed at this time because they love your work ethic. The Six of Coins, prayers are being answered during this time period as well. The Seven of Coins, something heavy on your mind, so you're not so quick to make decisions at this time. The Seven of Cups, there's a lot of thoughts of future that you want to do. There are things that you're trying to manifest in your life at this time with this energy. I feel also this is a victory coming up at this time. The Nine of Cups, whatever it is that you're trying or you want to manifest in your life, the answer is yes. I feel like you will manifest it. Endings are coming up. For some of you, this could be a divorce happening, or this could be a relationship, not necessarily a love relationship, but a friendship you could be ending, or a family relationship you could be ending, and it can feel like a divorce. For some of you, you could be fighting with family members at this time and not going to Thanksgiving to them, so it can feel like a divorce in that sense as well, okay? And having to not be on speaking terms with them for a while. Plus, Mercury's going retrograde at the end of the year, so you may be on speaking terms with them then. The Three of Cups, I feel for some of you here, this is a great time for making new friends with this energy, and these new friends could be long-lasting friendships that are coming into your life as well. Or you could be making friends with that one new friend, and it could be a long-lasting friendship. So you could feel a real deep connection with this. I feel for some of you, this is infidelities happening. For some of you, you could be dealing with somebody that is dealing with substance abuse at this time with this energy. For others of you who are farmers, it's a great time for agriculture or dealing with farming issues. If you own cows and stuff like that, this could be or turkeys, this could be like a really great time for you. Or those puppies, selling puppies and stuff, this could be a great time for you as well. The King of Wands, you can be dealing with a Leo sign, and this person could be very much stuck in their ways of thinking and doing things. They could be very dominating and very controlling, or even possessive of the relationship at this time as well. And you could be reevaluating the relationship, because you could also, even if they're not doing anything like that at all, you could also feel very oppressed in the relationship at this time as well. The Queen of Coins, I feel like the focus is going to be on relationships this week and family. So you could be more about the holidays. I do see some kind of windfall of money, some kind of big tip, or some kind of money incentive, or again, inheritance coming in for you with this energy as well. The Six of Cups, you can be very sentimental about the past with this energy here. I feel like you need to watch your emotional self during this time period as well, because you can feel things still intensely despite the stellium breaking. We only have 3 planets in there as well. For some of you, this could be very protective of your children, because you don't want them to be around certain family members at this time. I feel like for some of you, you can be dealing with an ex that could be obsessed with you with this energy, or somebody is very tunnel vision in their way of thinking, so it's very difficult to talk to them when they're like this. I feel like you're very diplomatic at this time, and you tend to make it a point to get along with everybody. The Strength card, this year hard work and perseverance paying off. You're very ambitious at this time, you're very goal oriented, and you're very courageous, and you tend to go after what you want. The Two of Cups, you have an intense connection with someone. This is somebody that you already know, that you have an intense connection with, so this is a potential love love relationship coming into your life, or you two are really crushing on each other and possibly obsessed with each other. The Chariot card, I feel like you will end up having a relationship with this energy, with this person. I see obstacles being removed at this time with this energy. Fate is going to intervene this week as well. The Emperor card, you're very confident, you're very self-assured. It's a great time for dealing with your self-worth and your self-value with this energy. You're receiving some much needed good news during this time period as well. So your confidence is very high this week with this energy. Also a great time for business picking up for some of you. The Wheel of Fortune card brings about a turn of events, but I feel like this is a recovery time for you. So a lot of things are going to fall into place. A lot of the relationships in your life, where you even work relationships where you were not getting along with people, those tend to be a little bit more easy. I feel like for some of you, you're coming up on your happy ending. I feel like for some of you, you're delving more into your spirituality, and you can see a lot of the manifestations coming through during this time period. So it's a very positive energy for you. The Fool card, an adventurous time with love. For those of you who are like 20 and younger, or even in your 30s, you could be dating somebody, you know, especially those of you in India, you may not be dating somebody that your family approves of or wants you to marry at this time. So love could be complicated in that way. Or for some of you, you could be going back to the ex, you know, and you already put that taste in everybody's mouth about the ex, so they could be feeling some kind of way about it at this time as well, and they could say something. So for some of you, you could be chasing after the naughty girl or naughty boy in your life at this time. And, you know, this could be an addictive, codependent relationship. So it may not be easy for you to get out of it. The Tower card, change is happening. Definitely fate. So certain things may no longer apply in your life, but also it's a good thing, you know. So certain responsibilities, even though it may hurt, you know, I feel like in the from destruction of lies comes new beginnings, okay, is what I'm seeing. So I see new beginnings happening for you during this time period. I do feel like this is a positive recovery time for change, and that's what it's going to be when this ending comes, is a recovery period. The Five of Swords, I feel like for some of you here that you are leaving certain situations. Even if you get fired, try to see the blessing in it, because now you no longer have to deal with these people this week, okay? Or these people, you know, certain family members or situations that you obligated yourself to, you know, you may put your foot down and you may be like, no, I'm not doing it, blah, blah, blah. And you may have like a really bad falling out, but everything will be okay. Okay, you may not have to, you could just be taken out of a situation because they'll find other arrangements. Alrighty, the King of Coins, I feel like for some of you, soulmate is in the card, okay, or this is a twin flame energy. I feel also you may have options when it comes to love as well with this energy. I do feel like this is a great time for like groups, and this could be like, you know, family group conventions happening this week, or business conventions you could be going to as well for some of you. The Seven of Swords, a love affair could be happening. For some of you, you could be quiet and more to yourself at this time and not really speaking your mind and just keeping more like things a secret. So this could be an emotional affair you could be having. This could be a secret crush you could be having, or talking to somebody on the down. For some of you, this can be also like working for like the entertainment industry and working, you know, for a movie and stuff like that. For some of you, you're definitely fantasizing about the future and stuff like that with this energy. The Knight of Cups, blessings onto the universe, rough time for changes, but then for some of you, a smooth time for changes coming for you. I feel like that you could be feeling some kind of damn way about the past, and you need to work on letting go of the past with this energy. The Six of Swords, your new normal is coming up at this time as well. And the Five of Coins, certain things are going to be out of your control. Does not necessarily have to be a bad thing, but certain things are going to be, people, situations are going to be walking out of your life. Doesn't have to be a bad thing. Could also be like your washer breaking down and it's time for an upgrade, and things in your home are breaking down and it's time for an upgrade. Okay, so it could be like that, and unexpected expenditures coming up, but it's because it's time for an upgrade. Okay, certain obstacles may no longer apply in your life as well this week with this energy. Love you, my bulls, and have a fabulous week. Kisses. Mwah.